From my point of view, it was more like a test than a duel. She would attack, and I would defend. Neither of us gave it our all. I never thought our next meeting would take place under these circumstances.
What the? This was the right way all along.
Seems like we can now continue.
Oh, back to the space station again. One. You took the bait. Choose my strike. Stay calm. My turn. One. You took the bait. Luck of the draw. Please. And victory! You took the bait.
I'm on guard.
Finally, almost there. There's even a miniature Herta over here. Eesh. A little narcissistic, isn't she? The whole space station. I was planning on adding a mustache for her, but the spray didn't work. The entire space station.
She's talking about that portrait in the elevator room, no? Herta commissioned me to design an encryption tool for... That's correct. The ether cartridge data is in the next room. Yes, that incongruous feeling has persisted. She came for the Stellaron, but showed a strong interest in the curios. And I must admit, this feels less like a chase and more. I recall a story about Punk Lord. It is said whether it be for... And would this? In which case...
Feeling lucky.
Will of preservation.
One. Then quick.
Not a scratch.
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz. This combat needs This is double speed. Gotcha. My turn. Nap time.
Lance at the ready.
Time for a buzz. Wait for the dice. That'll do.
I'm on guard. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Look, we found it. The ether card. There is an unwelcome third party here with us. If what we are seeing constitutes past images of Silver Wolf, then for her to have made it this far would have entailed the disappearance of the... I believe that she was indeed able to hack into Herta's office. But after all, even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a specified target in the vast ocean of the city.
Unless she had someone to guide her there. You want to explain it to her first? I can see.
The final results are on the display table, young madam. You've guessed correctly. She left herself a back door in the office, performed a proxy hack the moment. I must say, the graffiti, I fear she may... I'm sorry. However, the way... Well then, Miss Silver.
Huh. I knew it would be hard to fool you. All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again.
So, the business about shutting down the universe and the...
That is up to you to interpret. Herta and I have always been frank with one another. Sharp conversations of that nature happen on a regular basis. Miss Silverwolf is truly a talented hacker. Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, news of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations. You now know everything.
Everything? No, no. You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how happy I was? I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The Legion is nothing but a bunch of cavemen, and the IPC were a disappointment. Only the Society had... Reality is nothing but a game. But what's the point of a game if it can't make you happy? An invitation letter and a challenge letter were sent to me from two geniuses. How could I...
You're confident you'll be able to get out of...
That's right. And I'm bringing this with me.
Oh, a copy. You complete...
Why else would I entertain so much small talk? You're not the only one stalling for time. I'm guessing that Herta is hiding in a corner somewhere, trying to pull off a reverse. And I'm looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Are you going to turn the simulated universe into a black box? Or are you going to work with the IPC and put together a cross-galactic, long-awaited result?
My apologies, Miss Silverwolf, but none of what you are hoping for will be happening today.
Huh? Leave? But why?
Your creativity has proven interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station. Ergo, I won't stop you.
I'm gonna leave.
That's just a duplicate. Correction, not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here. The real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning. Conclusion, you may share that data freely.
What if I attack this?
It would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would step forward.
Then, what if I were to destroy the simulation?
I'm sorry, but that simply isn't possible. Ether editing isn't capable of destroying an entire universe.
What is the point of this, then? You guys went out of your way to put together...
That's right. This way, the game that you so carefully orchestrated is now pointless, is it not? There's no point in a game if it's no longer fun. Silver Wolf, I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to hold you, and jail is but another game to you. Herta and I came to an understanding. We will no longer enable you and give you what you need. However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you, and wanted to add something of her own. And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse-hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts. A total of 76 accounts. How would it be if the IPC were to freeze all of them? Including all of your game records.
What? Hey!
And she logged... Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, they are but one among many ways of solving a problem. It's about time we were on our way.
Hope you got a glimpse of Herta's awesomeness, kiddo. You think this was complicated? I couldn't care less about what happened with the space station, but I will surely repay the favor tenfold. I already notified someone at the IPC to freeze all her accounts.
Thank you, young madam. Your and Mr. Do you have any other questions? Her ultimate goal was always the ether cartridge, but she developed an alternative objective in challenging Herta and me in the process. All those complicated puzzles and unnecessary ploys. If you are referring to the back doors Silver Wolf left behind, we have cleared out all of them, except don't worry. The space station is not as fragile as you think. Whether it's cosmic... Please, ask away. Certainly not. Although Madame Herta and I have our differences in terms of research direct. On the contrary, I plan on staying here for a while to see up. There is no one answer to that question, my friend. To sentimental, organic life forms, it could be the first falling leaf in the to the swarm that follows its instincts. It might be the sight of fresh meat in their and for me, perhaps the image of symbols woven together. Still a... Of course, I've also heard that the answer is nothing more than a 2-digit number. A medium rare cattle steak, salt baked. All I need is energy. The form that energy comes in is... I would never forsake the delights of the culinary world in the interests of efficiency. Now, it is possible that my joints may need a little lubricant every now and again. Well, young madam?
So, the reason Madame Herta wanted me to continue the investigation was to... Can you believe it? I've just been acknowledged. I don't have to worry about being...
This chapter has come to a conclusion.
It's gone. It's all gone. They seriously left nothing behind. They went too far this time. Too far.
All right. Stop with the tantrum. You're not a kid anymore.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
Uh-huh. Anyway, what are you gonna do now, huh? Hack an IPC branch nearby and get your accounts back?
If it were just 1 or 2 accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything. A branch office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pier Point.
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me. Why? Do you want to come with?
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Elio's next script. Did you forget?
Oh, right. That's...
I hope you have a good time and...
Don't worry. I've already got an idea. You see that cloud diner just 2 kilometers from here? A few temps from the building material...
Getting a move on already? I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that cartridge you were...
I told you. I'm not obsessed with... There's fun to be had along... A game is a game.
Bajarlo aquí. Y ya.